comes on this motherfucker one more time and says people taking this shit out of context or we're mixing his fucking words, I'm gonna lose it, bitch. So let me tell you something. I wrote down some shit. I sure did. After I listened to the calls, I'm gonna tell y'all exactly what he said out of his motherfucking mouth. Nobody else's, nobody took it out of context. It was out of his fucking mouth, okay? And I'll tell you what led up to it so you know that he said the shit, alright? Let's go. Just so you know, trigger warning, bitch, okay? Because this shit gets nasty, alright? Yeah, with the school teacher, it gets real nasty. Okay, first thing we're gonna address is he was talking about Mia, and every time Gypsy is on them fucking calls, she is so jealous of Mia, and she says that shit. She's like, oh, I just know when Mia has her wedding, she's gonna buy the most expensive dress. And Ryan was like, yeah, to marry that N-word, okay? And then talks about his brother says the N-word with the hard R all the fucking time. And then his excuse for that, we're taking it out of context, bitch. We're taking it out of context. He said it when he was angry. That's why he said it. That's what his excuse for saying that is now, because he was mad at Mia because Mia was trying to split him and Gypsy up and embarrassed him and asked him, can you even have kids, Ryan? That's why he said this shit, because he was mad. But it's not because he was mad. It's before even this shit happened with Mia. He was laughing about it on the phone. He wasn't fucking mad. Also, the first night that he came back after those calls were released where he was saying the N-word so many fucking times, I put a video if y'all want to go back a couple and look at it, but this motherfucker said, I'm not in no KK. I wouldn't even know what kind of uniform they wear. And then he kind of pans the phone over a little bit, bitch. And he's got his lamp behind him. And he's got a pillowcase on it to look like a KK hood. Okay? Laughing about it. And people were like, Ryan, that shit's not fucking funny. And he's like, all right, I'm going to take it down. Y'all don't have no sense of humor. I'm from the South. Is it South? Or North? Fuck, I don't know, bitch. But he says wherever he's from, that's how they play around. Another thing he says, he knows Gypsy was attracted to him. Listen here, bitch. Gypsy has said in those motherfucking calls so many times that she does not find him attractive. She tells him all the time to stop fucking eating, what to eat, when to eat, quit eating so fucking late. She's like, you want me just to not wear my teeth and not try around you? I just won't wear my teeth when I get out because you're not trying to look good for me. And he's like, oh, so you don't want to be with somebody fat? She's like, I'm saying I want you to take care of your body and look good for your woman because I like to look good for my man. She said no, he was not attracted. She said he did not get her gobbling, okay? Ain't nothing about her was moist, she said on them phone calls. This is what she said to Ryan, bitch. He didn't get her going, but every time she talked to Ken, he did. That's what she said. Ryan stayed. Now, he thinks it's okay that he was calling his students the R word, okay? Because his excuse for that, this is how we took that out of context, y'all. That was before he started teaching the special need kids. He said out of his mouth, that's when I just had regular kids. I would never call a special needs kid that. Ever. And then he had phone calls where he was in the class with his kids. They'd sit down. Oh my God, Gypsy, they're such fucking idiots. They're idiots. I had the principal in here watch me today, and this kid was just acting like an idiot. Like, I need a pencil. And I had to tell that idiot, you know where the damn pencils are? Like, he hated being a teacher. He said he told Gypsy, you don't know. You don't know how hard that job is. You don't know. And Gypsy's like, well, it's not like you're outside doing hard labor. You're sitting at a desk for 8 hours a day telling people to do their work or shut up. I mean, that's what she said to him, motherfucker. Now, there was also said something about Ryan. Ryan said this out of his mouth, okay? Because Gypsy said something about his mom, him doing something with his mom or wanting to doing something with his mom, okay? It wasn't his mama, it was his stepmama. All right? And Ryan told Gypsy, you said you would never talk about that. So we don't know what the fuck he did. Use your imagination, bitch. This is one of the most crazy ones, okay? I'm sure y'all heard about it now, but I'm going to tell you, okay? This was his words. What happened? Because he told Gypsy something did happen before. And she's like, no, you got to tell me. So he told her, okay? He said he was sitting down, holding this kid's son, okay? Holding him in his arm. Had a book in his other hand. Opened up reading the book. The kid's mom came in with the blanket, threw it over his lap, and just went to town. You know what I'm saying on them knees, okay? I'm just saying that's what he fucking said, bitch, all right? Now, after that, Gypsy's like, so is there anything you want me to do, you know, is there anything you want me to do? I want to know what you like, you know? And he's like, well, how about if we have kids and they're in the room and we do stuff, is that okay with you? And Gypsy was like, no, that ain't okay. And Gypsy also did say about the girl with little boy, that mama needs her CPS called on her ass, okay? That is what Ryan is answering to every time somebody says something about the little kid or about, he thinks case that we're talking about, he's trying to make it sound like when he said about the kids being in the room when they get married and have kids, if she'll still keep going. He's like, I didn't mean that. I meant like, can we hide in a closet or something while they're still awake, but they won't know what we're doing. Whatever, Ryan, okay? Whatever. So that's the main thing he's saying everybody's taking out of context is about that shit that I just told y'all. And I promise you, I've listened to calls, the full fucking calls, and nobody's taking out of context. That's exactly what fucking happened, okay? That's exactly what fucking happened. Now he's trying to backtrack on that shit. Now listen, bitch, he was crying last night on live. I mean, fucking tears just a-rolling, bitch. And I thought, okay, maybe he's understanding what people are saying. Then he goes on to say he was crying because he misses fucking Gypsy. I'm bawling, bitch. Bawling. Because he misses her. Not because of the shit he said that he got caught saying. He also says that all of us that listen to the calls and the people that release the calls are PERVSs, okay? That we are them. And that he's going to sue people for putting them out because that is against the fucking law and we should not be able to hear that. Well, you know what, Ryan? When you answer that fucking phone when Gypsy called you, it told you it's going to be recorded, bitch. It told you. Now, here's the new call, bitch, and I just heard this shit. I can't even believe I listened to it, but I fucking did, okay? Anyways, they're on the phone. He's telling Ryan to put something up a hole, okay? Now, how many holes does men have, okay? So you can figure out what the fuck hole I'm talking about, and it ain't in his face, okay? An instrument, okay? He's like, no, baby, you want me to do this without you here? And she's like, yeah, I want you to start practicing. Ryan's like, oh, baby. And she's like, just put some lube on it. Y'all, he did exactly what you think I said he did, and you could hear every bit of it on the fucking call. It was embarrassing. And my face got red listening to it, bitch. Anyways, that's all so far that I've noticed. I'm gonna bring you some more back, but he's on live right now, bitch. He's on live, and he said ain't nobody can run him off. That's what we're trying to do. Ain't nobody can run him off. He has his comments on right now. Oh, no, actually don't. Right before I came at his video, he turned them off. He was battling somebody, and he's talking shit, and he turned them off, and so did the guy he was battling. Wild, y'all. Just wild. Anyways, I love you fuckers. Bye. If Ryan Anderson comes